Good evening, everybody. This is YPCJ, aka Jordan Chris, Living Epistle, Alive and Remain Cancer Ministry. And I'm pretty excited about what I'm doing now in regards to the videotaping, the blog. And as y'all know, I'm old school. I still got a flip phone, so I'm still new to all of this, so it'll probably be disorganized. I will appear dysfunctional. I'll be in disarray. Any word that has dis in front of it, I will probably be that, except for dishonorable. So I just want to let everybody know that as we progress with this, I'll get better, I'll get more organized, I'll get more sophisticated. I'm sure that's how it's supposed to go. But like I said, I'm still new to the whole video blog thing and telling your story on YouTube and the video thing. But I want to thank, before I start, of course I want to thank God, who's been more than amazing to me. And that's not just a cliche. I see His goodness and His mercy every day. Some situations happened yesterday in the infusion lab. As a matter of fact, I went and got my new bag. I got a gallon of, we call it juice. I call it dope. I went in a, and we'll talk about all that stuff a little bit later. But I went to the infusion lab, and usually that runs anywhere between 2 hours and 4 hours. So I was in the infusion lab for a while yesterday, and ran into a couple of people whose plight was much more worse than mine. And so when you run into situations like that, if you have a God conscience, the first thing you should do is you thank God for the lesser of two evils. And I remember my mom used to teach me that when I was coming up. She said, sometimes you have to thank God for the lesser of two evils, because in life you may only get two choices, bad and worse. So, you know, with that said, I had a chance to share the word with a couple of people, share my personality, share my character, share me. And that's really what Alive and Remain Cancer Ministry is about. It's not so much as an outreach. I'm not trying to proselytize. I'm not trying to save the world. What I'm doing is what God called me to do: share my life, myself, my experience, my testimony, my hope, my faith, with people in the cancer community, because it's a big community, believe it or not. The cancer community is huge, because it's not just the patient, but it's also this is the July 3rd, so that's what's going on in the background. It's the patient, it's the patient's family, the spouse, brothers and sisters, in-laws, church family, friends, co-workers. So the cancer community, it stretches like an octopus tentacles. It stretches, it goes everywhere. And the theme behind Alive and Remain Cancer Ministry, and again, I'm kind of jumping around, but I am ADD. So I'm letting everybody know I'm ADD. I will be talking about one thing and then change channels on a minute. So you got to keep up with me. Even when I write on Facebook, a lot of times I have a thought, and then I'll just go to something else, and I'll switch to something else, and I'll go back to that first thought. But I'm proud of my ADD. Power to ADD. Everybody with ADD, power to you. But anyways, what we're doing, the theme of Alive and Remain is something that God shared with me a long time ago. And whenever people ask me, how are you doing? I say, well, I'm blessed. I'm alive and remain. And somebody finally asked me, well, what does that mean, alive and remain? I said, because there's some people who are dead and remain. They got their diagnosis. They had cancer, brain cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, colon cancer, whatever the cancer was. They got that diagnosis and they died. They're walking dead. They're zombies. They're walking dead. They got their diagnosis and they died. I got my diagnosis and I thrived. I came to life. But it was only because of God. And like I said, I'm not here to try and proselytize or convert anybody to what I believe. But all I can tell you is what I believe has worked for me the last 4 years. And of course, I'm sharing some things that are in the book, which I don't want to do that, but I guess I'm end up doing that anyway. The book, again, is The Cancer, the Christian, and the Christ, from Alive and Remain Cancer Ministry. And I'm going to close this out because I guess my time is running out. I don't know how it works, but I'm in the dark and I can't see my nephew. Oh, by the way, my nephew is the Gentleman Scott on Facebook. He got boom bags, is these backpacks. They got speakers in them, and it hooks up to your iPhone, which I do not have. I do not have an iPhone. I have a I left my flip phone in the house. But you hook it up to your But you hook it up to your iPhone, and you can play your music on your iPhone, and then it'll play in the backpack. He got like 3 or 4 speakers in there. He makes them all different colors. So y'all look him up on Facebook or YouTube or wherever he got his stuff at anyway. So I'm just giving a shout out. So now I ain't got to pay him to do this. But anyways, that since I came into this journey, since I came into this mission, I have thrived. I've been alive. I've had down days, but I've had no dead days. When I got my diagnosis, I came to life. The Holy Spirit in me, it jumped into action. It woke up like it never did before. Not that it was sleep, because the Holy Spirit doesn't sleep. But you know, sometimes you get it. You go along your life's journey, and everything is routine. But the Holy Spirit rose up quick in me and let me know that all is well. No matter what you see, no matter what you experience, all is well. And it's something about that all is well thing. All is well. Let that marinate. All is well. He didn't say all is going to work out the way you planned it. All is going to work out the way you expect it. All is going to work out the way you want it. That's it?
Keep going. We got to bring it to an end.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I got to bring it to an end. Okay, see, I started preaching. So anyway, all right. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to come back probably in the daytime, sometime tomorrow. Probably be some kids over there in the pool yelling and shouting and stuff. But we'll bring this back tomorrow, and I'll share some more information with you, testimony, let you know what's going on with me and the chemo. All right, bye.